Greetings everyone and welcome back to Kingdom Two Crowns, Norse lands, where we have very recently set foot on the second island, and it is now a very, very urgent job to get the walls put up. Also to accept some cash donations from, well, no, they're not cash donations, I suppose. We have to invest a very small amount of money to get a very, very large amount of money. We're basically cosplaying as being a rich person. Right. For now, though, the main thing is just getting a couple of the extra people around the place set up to help us defend. And we've got a little area over here. Fantastic. Please do be about helping us out down there. We've got... Oh, no. There you are, hidden in amongst the trees. Thank you very much for coming to join us. Now, let's have a quick look, a quick scout of the lands. Usually it's a little bit peaceful early on. You can afford to explore out a little bit more aggressively. We may have a little bit too much cash on my hands right now, though. Here we go! Doggo! That is what I was looking for. Fantastic. What a very majestic-looking doggo you are, too. Hello. New steed? A cat steed? Disapproving cat judgment is commit. Definitely some sort of cat steed. Well done. You've captured the essence of cat. I'm going to run past this chest. I know that it's there, and that's all I need to know for now. I'm a little bit concerned, though, going this far out. We have no sign of grass. Oh, no, here we are. Here we are, with some grass. We might actually get the first day free. That would be very, very nice if that were the case. Doggo hasn't warned us of incoming greed, so I'm good with that. But how far away will the portal be? The first one. Oh, my lord, we're right there. Okay, well, that gives us an idea. Don't go riding around in the dead of night. It seems that in Norse lands, the dead of night is a very, very different thing from the other versions of Kingdom. In Norse lands, the dead of night really, really is dead of night, and you may well end up dead in the dead of night if you don't pay the correct amount of attention. Oh, Skylar was what I was doing. I was trying to place down a wall there. Sadly, no go. No go on that wall. But it wouldn't be a bad move to push out that far if we could early on. Problem here is that there's dense forest all the way along this path. So it's going to be difficult for us to do that. We basically need to push back the forest biome in the background. If you recall from what I was explaining in the first episode, that the background kind of dictates what the biome is. And we can't erect walls with forested in the forest biome. We have to have a clear biome for that to happen. But let's go ahead and just get things upgrading a bit. We've got plenty of cash and more besides. Now, the greed on that side are going to hoover up all of that money, which is extremely, extremely unfortunate. But, oh well, there we are. Let's get all of that going. Invest as much as we can for now. Have loads of bows. The main thing oh, no, we can't upgrade that yet. The main thing I want around here is some extra defenses, and if we can push it back this far, I will erect some more, like a tower right there should do a good job of shooting the greed in the back as they're passing by. Right, can we get this area also upgraded? Hopefully we can, and we can get a couple of extra axes. Now, one of the things I really, really approve of is, other than the beautiful city in the background, much improvement there, but the fact that our builders don't have hammers, they have axes, and they use the backside of the axe to hammer things in, which actually is not at all uncommon. But I think that just adds so much more character to this particular campaign. Now, if we can get back out here, grab what was in that chest, then we lose nothing. Otherwise, the greed get an early buyout, which I suppose the greed wouldn't mind. They are the greed, after all. Here's some cash. Go ahead and join our colony. There we go. Okay, so we could probably push all the way out here. I am actually willing to do that. Let's go ahead and get some builders down here if we can. It's going to take them a little while. They will have to rush out here. We've got quite a few trees there for them to chop, but hopefully that's going to bring a decent amount of them. And while it's nice and bright, we can go ahead and we can push back even further if we want. We've got a farm there. In fact, we could just go ahead and plonk down a wall here. Right, I'm going to buy off these greed. Doggo, allow the greed to take the money. That one's got a mask. It's a frightening mask. No? Okay, we're good. Perfect. Let's get a tower over here straight away. Alright, that's actually not bad at all. And considering the greed have just gone through, let's go ahead and pass through. We've got freedom for now. Basically, each island, you can assume that there will be that many portals along each side, including the last portal, which for the dock will be the portal of the lighthouse, with the mountain will be a portal that you can't really do much about until much later. Ah, our first gems. Truly marvellous. Now, what are we going to spend them on? We're not going to spend them on frivolous things. I say, as I really am tempted to spend them on frivolous things. Nevertheless, we will try and resist. Okay, so this is the mountain portal. Right, so we can do nothing about this mountain portal there. All we can do is try to push past that. Okay. Let's just trot for a little bit. It's fine. But we can't do anything about the mountain portal. We can just basically push past the tree line right up to the mountain portal if there's fortuitous placement of the kind of dirt mounds we build walls out of, or the rocky outcroppings that we build towers of. But we can't do anything to the portal until we've discovered iron and the ability to make the portal bomb. Until then, there is nothing we can do. We just have to accept it. Right. As soon as you're ready, we will race past the portal down here. Hopefully it won't activate. It shouldn't. We should still technically be at night time. Yeah, there we go. That's all good. Perfect. Right. Let's invest in getting this upgraded, and then following that, we will invest in getting that upgraded as well. Ah, perfect. We will now have a proper wall down here. Now, hopefully this means that we will... Well, let's not push any closer to that. Honestly, I think if we try, we're going to end up triggering the greed, and they're going to be very, very, very unhappy with us, and they will properly attack. What we can do over here, though, and what I would recommend if you're pushing and you're being a little bit bold and you don't yet have the best kind of equipment to deal with it, we don't have Berserkers or the knight equivalent, is just have a few fallback walls. Especially, honestly, with the Norse lands, because it seems that our peasantry are more than capable of dealing with things. The only issue that I now feel, and I am a little bit concerned about this one, is that I have pushed this wall very far out in this direction, and there is every possibility that our archers, being a little bit overconfident, will attack the portal and will cause a blood moon way earlier than expected. It's a bit of a risk, because our archers are going to want to go hunting, and they will go hunting far out, and that will cause me no end of troubles. So, to try and help with that, I'm going to preempt it, and I'm going to build a few fallback positions here. A couple of walls that our builders can race back to, and indeed our archers, to try and take up further cover and just give them a little bit more room to attack from. But we now know which direction the port is going to be in. And that's going to be an important one for us. Alright, let's get this done. And as soon as that's done, I'll go ahead and I'll upgrade it. There we go. Oh, I've done about as much as I can for you. I hope you the very best. I wish you the very best, rather. Please don't die. And if you do, fight hard, die proud. There we go. Let's go ahead and hopefully find out what we can use these gems on. Now, I'm fairly certain that the portal to the shrine to upgrade our archers are on the first world. I would very much like to upgrade our archers, but we're going to have to wait on that one, it seems. Let's just get back here. Hello. Well, we don't have any farms built just yet, but that doesn't mean that we won't very soon. Let's grab all of this gold. Thank you. You can go and get us a little bit more cash, please, and thanks. Let's get all of that done. Doggo is warning us which direction to be worried the most about right now, and it looks like it's going to be the east more than the west. Oh, actually, no. Sorry, it'll be the west rather than the east. Okay, never mind. So the main attack should be coming from the docks then today. Now, hopefully, this is going to mean that we are going to be able to go and equip shields for our people to the east. So let's go and do that right now. That would be a big help for us. But I would also very much like some farmland around here. I'm not looking to set up any homesteads just yet. I'm happy for them to continue being being vagabond camps. Although it does mean that they won't build up to the same level. That is 3 people that I can recruit. I can recruit them for a shockingly lower amount of money. And there, as we've seen, there only seems to be like 1 extra person to recruit at a time anyway. So it's not a humongous help. Not just yet. Right, let's get some shields. Come along, grab your shields. I want you to be well defended for any future engagements with the greed. There we go. And our hunters can drop off a bit of coin when they pop over. Perfect, 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 perfect. Excellent. I approve mightily. Can I push that back at all? It doesn't even look like I can actually push this forest back. It might actually prohibit me from doing so. Now, it didn't used to. You could push the forest right back up to the greed portal. It's just your builders would get a little bit spooked when you did. So if they've actually made it so that now you do need to push it back in order to... You do need to get rid of the portal in order to push the woodland back. That might mean that our hunters are clever enough not to disturb the greed. That is something I would be very, very happy to find out. Again, I'm playing this pretty much blind, so your guess is as good as mine for a lot of this. Hopefully we will learn together the secrets of the Norse lands. I'm enjoying it so far, and honestly, every time a new expansion comes out for Kingdom, part of the fun, and this is actually something I mentioned in my recent Deadlands playthrough that I streamed, of which the VODs are all up on my second channel, by the way. But I would very strongly recommend anyone who is actually interested in this game, try to avoid looking up any kind of walkthrough. I know that's shooting myself in the foot. This is why I'm probably one of the least professional Let's Players you'll find. Nevertheless, honestly, this game is about exploration and finding the mechanics. So I think there's more joy to be found in watching me play this if you already have a bit of an inkling of what to do. If you're brand new to Kingdoms, there's a lot to gain just from going through. I know. I'm shooting myself in the foot. And I will get people saying, "Oh, really? Are you that dumb?" But it's my honest opinion that this game is better consumed. For want of a better way of putting it, the first playthrough is quite often one of the most charming. Let's continue pushing this back. There we go. There we are. It's like many exploration games. You want to get in there. You want to start working things out, or at least at the very least, I do. I get a lot from exploring a game myself. There we go. Let's continue building this out. We want to try and bring the ship under my control once again. So just clearing out this way, pushing things back a little bit. We're going to have to push it back even further. This is almost certainly going to be a demonstration of all of the shrines that we've unlocked. So right now I want to push it back just a bit more so that we can actually get the shield building and get our archers and our builders properly equipped. Now we've managed to get a little bit of an investment in with the banker there, but we still have yet to find a good place to set up an economy. I want a place that's relatively well protected, if we can find one, with a decent amount of room for archers. Uh-oh, here they come. Come on. No, they managed to... managed to grab one of our axes. That's deeply upsetting, but oh well. Let's get that wall rebuilt. Oh, and there we go. We actually have a farm right there. Okay, well, the forest has been pushed back enough then. So we just need to find another place to pop a wall, and we can start building up our economy right there. Let's see. We've probably... Oh, there we are. Asking you shall receive, it seems. Here we go. Here's a nice little spot for us to build a wall, and indeed a little place for us to get a tower just beyond it. Oh, that's fantastic. That means that we should hopefully be able to get the shield building right around here. There we are. And the dock will be nice and protected. Can we get rid of this yet? No, not quite, but that's fine. But that does mean that we can go ahead and start building a farm down here and starting to recruit some of the peasants as farmers. There we are. Now then. Oh, there we go. Actually, we've got our shield building already. Really? So, oh, did the shrine building move? It may well have, you know. Sometimes what will happen is if a building is important and it has been built because it expanded into your territory, or rather you expanded your territory enough to encourage it to be built. Oh, no, I didn't want to take money from the fine. But what may have happened is that may have moved somewhere along here. Now, unfortunately, that probably means that it's quite far to the east. But, oh, well, I guess we'll live with that one. There we are. Thank you very much. Marvelous hunters with loads of coins. Oops, one into the river for good luck, I guess. Right, let's go ahead and get some farmers' scythes up and running. Perfect. And there we go. Marvelous. Come along. Please and thank you. Okay. Now then, let us... Well, it looks like we've got room for some more shields as well, so let's go ahead and get a couple more of these on the go. And the farm should be up soon, which means that we'll actually have our economy starting to expand out. Please and thank you. More coins. Diolch yn fawr. Thank you very much indeed. Right, if we can get this... We haven't got enough coin for that. I think we're just shy. Oh, no, actually, we just had enough. Perfect. Okay, so our farmer's going to be able to get a good bit of farming done there. That'll be excellent. And here we go. So it actually expanded out further to the east rather than to the west. That's actually... sorry, I'm getting the east and west mixed up, my lord. Nevertheless, it went in the direction I wanted it to go in. Goodness gracious me. Right. Let's get you back. It looks like everyone's clearing off for the night. So odds are... pretty good the greed are going to be on their way. Grab a little bit. Our hunters should be having a pretty good time of it over here. I would very much like it if we can get that upgraded. And I would also very much like it if we can get this upgraded. So, chop, builders. If need be, I'll get the shield wall out tonight. We'll see. Yep, need be. Go forth. Shield wall. There we go. Perfect. Marvelous. That is what we needed to see. That was actually quite amazing, I'm going to be honest. That was super cool. I approve. Now, with that done, I'm thinking we might want to explore out a little bit further tonight. There we go. Graded wall. I would like a little bit more gold, though, so I could buy off the greed if need be. Yes, let's go and fill our purse first. That way we'll be safe if we get caught flat-footed and the greed are close on our tails. We can just pay them to leave us alone for a bit. There we go. Now, it's going to be a little while before the farmers have built up properly. And sadly, this wall is now in the way. I wish there were a way to get rid of those, but... oh, well. Let's see. Merchant. Hello. Thank you very much indeed. There we go. We will need a little bit more in terms of bows to get some more archers out on the walls. And for now, we're going to head to the east. The real east this time, not the other east. And hopefully get a couple of extra peasants to join the colony. We should have 2 at the vagabond camp out in this direction. Now then, let's have a quick... oh no, this would be... well, I mean... I know that I should keep these. However... a cat-drawn chariot! Oh, I approve! So much! Am I surprised? No, not at all. Because, well, if this is Norse lands, of course it's going to be a cat-born... oh, did you just nick that coin? You scallywag. Of course it's going to be a cat-born chariot, though I'm going to need a little bit more coins to be able to hop into the cat-born chariot, of course. Hello. Can I grab some more of those coins? Yes, it does look like our walls were forced back. Bit of a shame, that one, but, you know, it's going to happen. We could probably get them to fix that back up, though. And that's fine. We did probably lose a little bit from that. But it's going to happen here and there. Thankfully, we did have a place for them to fall back to, so that wasn't the worst thing. I wonder what the special ability of the cat-drawn chariot will be. Let's go and find out. Marvelous. How majestic. Okay. There we are. Okay, very slow in the forest. Not at all surprised. Any abilities? Okay. So yes. Yes, the ability is that they can charge. I approve. I approve a lot. My goodness. Now, question is, can they hunt? I mean, you know, cats are hunters, so it wouldn't surprise me, but at the same time, they don't seem to do any kind of lunge animation, so I'm probably going to bet on that not being the case. Okay, it looks like they've just charged up fully. That was a little flashing effect there. I'm not really looking for signs whether or not the cats can straight up attack, because that would put the crown in danger. Hello. Thank you very much for the coins. Right, let's carry on. Probably the cats yeah, the cats are slowing right down now. I think they're probably running out of oh. Okay, so this is like the stag mount. The deer will follow the stag if you linger near them. The cats are following the cat mount. Look, okay, the only reason to have the deer follow the stag is so you can hunt them. I am not okay with us hunting cats, if that's what you're leading to. I can't imagine you are, because once again, Norse mythology. However, what else would we be doing with the cats in tow? Unless they somehow power up the cat mount. Or they frighten the greed? Is that a possibility? Yeah, I imagine it's a possibility. Either way, I'm deeply satisfied with having a collection of animals following me around. Dogs, cats. This is glorious. As soon as dawn breaks, though, I would very much like to get our merchant friend out there to grab some more. Out there getting some more cash. There we are. Speaking of cats and cat mounts, my cat is currently sat at my feet, basking in the gentle glow of the heater that is currently turned on, because she is a clever cat. And it's turned out that I get a little bit chilly if the door is left open. So she will open the door so that it gets chilly in my room, so that I turn the heater on. I am equal parts impressed with her intelligence and also saddened by the fact that my cat is training me. Don't think I should be surprised, really. I guess this is normal, nevertheless. Kind of annoying. She's loving it, obviously. Alright, let's go ahead and see what we can do a little bit further out in this direction. Now, I could, at this point, immediately start building up the... Go on, grab the coin. I could immediately start building... Ooh, what's this? There aren't enough coins for it. But I could start building up the boat right now. But I think this might be the carpenters. Going to assume. Is this the stag mount? Probably. Probably. I'm holding on to the other 3 gems for now, though. Okay, we've got the carpenters, which now means that we can further upgrade our buildings. And this is great news. I'm very much about this. Let's go ahead and start investing heavily in upgrading the towers outside each wall. And indeed, upgrading the walls even further besides. There we go. Get a couple of extra shields as well while we're here. Add these. But I would very much like to use... okay, never mind. I would very much like to use the rest of these gems on a shrine if I could find one to use them on. Now, if I invest here, I will open up the ship, but we will still need to do a fair old bit of building before we can actually get the ship going. Oh my lord. So much money. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to invest in the ship right now just so I don't lose it into the river. There we are. But we're not going to put too much cash into that right now. Okay, so we could get this place upgraded. Is there any further upgrades we can make? Can we upgrade this? We can, for an awful lot of money. Okay. Very well. You convinced me, trader. Let's get this on the move. And there we are. We've got the walls are automatically upgraded, and we'd get a couple of extra little bits and bobs besides towers. Now, sometimes that can actually work against you if you're trying to avoid using the towers because you don't want to have your workforce split up a little bit too much. Because the thing with the towers is they're stationary, and your hunters will go out and hunt if the quarry is a little bit far from where you're currently set up. And that was one of the peasants that must have been that must have lost their tools, sadly, to an attack. But now that we can upgrade the walls a little bit more, hopefully we'll be able to press forward a little bit more aggressively. There we go. Let's get that done. Hello, hello, hello. They're retreating in an organized way. So yes, they have definitely had a recent attack. Let's get all of these things back up and building them. And likewise this if we can. There we go. Now it's going to take a while for all of that to be built, but it'll be well worth it once it has been built. Okay, there we go. I needed to wait for the cats to fully charge up. Wow, they've got some speed on them when they want it. My lord. Right, let's invest in some shields. Build us a couple here and there to keep things moving. And let's get a couple of extra peeps as well. There we go. Alright, I'm pretty happy with the progress that we're making on advancing the infrastructure. But we're going to need to put up some more tools back at base because I can see that the peasants are not moving towards the fire with any kind of speed or haste. And that usually means that there isn't a job waiting for them there. So let's go ahead and make sure there is one. We've definitely... Oh, there we go. So more of a birch palisade now. And it can be upgraded further. Okay. I approve. Let's get some more builders, though, because it definitely feels like we have a lack of builders right at the moment. Guess we'll wait for the merchant to arrive. Hello. Can I get some cash? I'll actually accept some cash from the banker as well this time. Just this once. You can head straight back out. Can we upgrade this any further right now? No, it doesn't look like it. I don't need all of the money from the bank, my lord. No! Okay, take some of this money back, you dummy. We must build towards the future. And that means not spending it all at one go. Not unless we're very, very heavily pressed. Let's see what else we've got. I am literally cooking in this room now. Ah, Tilly. You beautiful scallywag. Hello. It looks like we weren't able to finish building up the walls down here, sadly. Either that or they simply got demolished. But we do have stronger fortifications here. Which I am... Oh my lord, that is an awful lot of cash that you're throwing at me. Let me try and get all of this set up before... That will probably be able to hold 3 people, is my guess. Now let's get a couple more peeps out there. There we go, you can pick all of that up on the way. Thank you very much. Come on then, doggo. Builders are here. Fantastic. We'll upgrade this wall a little bit further as well. No, 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 no. I don't want it. Oh, damn it. Okay, it's just... No, don't throw the money at me. Oh, my lord. Eventually, it's going to go in the river. It's like one of those slot machines at the arcades. Hopefully, we can get this done before the greed start showing up, but we'll see how it goes. Badness and sadness is on its way. I'm going to go ahead and drop a line of coins over here. A need be. Okay, that's one of the walls done. Let's get... Okay. Loads of coins there. Come on. Let's get down here. I've paid for your safety some of the way, but not all of the way. Quickly. Fall back. Yeah, the masked ones are a bit of a rougher prospect from our people to fight off. Nevertheless, we should be able to get that wall further upgraded as well, which I'll be very happy with. But we're not going to have to worry about further attacks this evening, at the very least. What I can do oh my goodness. What I can do, though, is get plenty of shields. There we go. And everything is moving again. Now, can this go any further? It definitely can, but we need an even better carpentry going on. Okay, fair enough. Right, that whole wall looks pretty heavily built up. I approve. It's going to take them a while to get all that done, though. Right, let's try and get back without losing all this money into the river. That's a beautiful dream. It's not going to happen, but you know, we can still try. I guess we could invest in getting the ship ready, since we've got all of this cash anyway. And ultimately, we can just leave whenever we want to then. It's just, if we've secured the dock completely, then that means that we will be able to push, that we'll be able to sail back here and not have the ship crash. The level you upgrade the dock to gives you a percentage chance of avoiding shipwrecking. Go. Oh, is the cat helping out on the farm? I mean, that would make sense. See no reason why that isn't the case. Alright, let's further upgrade you. Let's just get all of our walls, whilst we can, fully upgraded. There we are. Quite often, if you upgrade the walls, you will change the background. And again, much like the biomes, changing the background will change what can be present in the foreground. So if you're ever wondering why a certain building hasn't shown up for you, just try upgrading some of the walls. You might be surprised to find that suddenly those buildings actually show up again. Oh wow, we can really upgrade this. Okay. Let's go all in. Have we got enough? Yeah, we've got plenty. Rightio. Let's get a couple more archers though. We're more than likely going to need them. Okay, we don't quite have enough cash for that, but wow, that was quite the upgrade. And now we have the poles available. Are we going to get Berserkers at this point? That would be amazing. I think it might be asking for quite a lot, but we'll have to see. Let's continue upgrading things out in this direction. Oh, yeah, we must have pushed it just a little bit too far over, and we have gotten rid of that camp there. Bit of a shame. Hello. Thank you very much. But we can upgrade that one into a house. We might find that I can upgrade even further now that we've got... oh, hello. Let's, that one might be able to upgrade a little bit further besides. Simply because we have the upgraded source of wood. There we go. Go down there. Ooh, okay. Now then. What have we here? Is it possibly Berzerkers? Because if so, let us have a few. What just popped up? Are you going to be giving people special brews? Are you going to be feeding them woad? Or rather, giving them woad to drink. I mean, you know, because I am okay with this. Being Welsh, I would have to be. There we go. Well done. Well held all night through. I approve. If we can push out a little bit further then, let's try and get this going again. We'll upgrade that, double upgrade it if we're able. But I very much want to see what happens over here. And how to visually discern... Oh. Wait. Doesn't appear that I can do anything more with this. Okay. I guess we're going to find out how that works. Soon, hopefully. I would like this wall to be upgraded, though. This may cause that building to disappear. We'll see. Hopefully not, but there's not a lot we can do if it does. But that's why I want this wall over here built first, so that when I upgrade the one in the middle there, we're suddenly not left without a wall to have a fence in the background. See, the fences are drawn between the walls, and the different tiers of walls will draw different fences. So if I were to upgrade this one right now, technically there wouldn't be a fence here. So this background wall would disappear, and so probably would this building. So if we upgrade the wall a little bit further to the east first, then we can come back here and remove this wall, and even though there won't technically be a fence here, there will still be a reason to have the background there, because there will be a fence a little bit further to the east. Okay, that is good enough for now. Let's give you a little bit of cash. Right, let's allow my steed to speed up. Did you just eat a butterfly? Can't say I approve. Hello, builders. Marvellous. You got any cash? Did you pick anything up from the farms? You did! Hooray! I approve. Well, I'm going to hang tight with you for now and just see how this goes. I so very much hope that we've got Berserkers now. At the very least, we do have the means now to have the knight analogs. I don't think those are Berserkers. I think Berserkers are the equivalent to the pikemen and the ninja. So I strongly suspect that we're going to have to find out what kind of unit we get from that. But Berserkers will be a specialist unit besides those. I'm fine with having this wall built up, but it is going to take you a little while, so hopefully you can get that done quickly. Thankfully, the greed from this portal, because it's so close, they won't set out until much later. But this is quite a low... Should I invest in it or not? No, let's just upgrade this one. Now you've got that wall up front. Just fall back, set that one up a little bit better. I may get the shield wall out tonight. Oh, look! Berserkers! Ha-ha! Ah, truly glorious! Okay. We've definitely got greed on the march. Let's get the shield wall out there. Berserker's going to attack. Off they go. Oh, I approve of the leaping into battle. The bellowing a challenge. Oh, that's fantastic. Worth every penny. Double axed. I deeply approve. They will fall back, but the Knight's Raid is already dealt with, so we don't need to worry much about that. Okay. I am A-okay with having even more Berserkers. Let us get some more of the Berserkers out and about. How hard they are, I don't know, because they're quite an expensive unit, as you can see. So there is something to be kept in mind there. They're not cheap. Still, they're pretty awesome. I think we can all agree. Right, let's move down here at top speed. Hello, do you have some cash? You do not. I guess you're heading off to be a Berserker. Well done. As with you, perhaps? Yes. Okay. Alright then. Well, what we're going to want to do next is possibly even get another farm over here, frankly. That might well be worth it. Hello, hello? Anyone got cash? You absolutely do. Let's send you back out to get a little bit more. And in the meanwhile, well, we don't yet have enough archers, I feel, to dedicate some to the retinue of a knight. So let's get a couple more archers on the go first. And then maybe. Let's visit the farmers. Hopefully they'll have plenty of crops for us. If this cat joins this farm, then we have found out. Does it increase the productivity? It looks like it's moving with a passion. Is it now a farm cat? Oh, that is absolutely amazing. That is absolutely fantastic. What a cool mechanic. And yes, it is a bottle of Berserker juice. I approve. Right, let's get all of these upgraded fully. Want all of the shields, all of the bows. There's a lot more money that goes into your military in this campaign, but I think it's pretty awesome. Okay, I'll grab all of that. You've been very, very successful. Any more cash? Yeah, there's probably loads more. Let me go and recruit some more peeps, though. Hello. Head on out. Now, I may need to buy off the greed down here, but we've got loads of cash to do that. So I'm relatively okay with it. Yeah. Or that, or we could just wait until the night is over, because I doubt they can get past this wall at this stage. We should be good. Our archers have not headed back yet, so I don't think we're that close to night just yet. Go ahead, you can have a few minutes breather. But with the cash that we've got here, we can definitely afford to invest A, in more shields. Always have as many shields as we can here. B, in more Berserker juice. Bazooka juice as well, if only. There we go. Get a couple more Berserkers on this side. They seemed pretty hardy, so I'm not too concerned about their survivability right now. There we go. That's in the water. I'm not going to worry about that one just yet. But yeah, it looks like we can just bring cats to the farms over here. That is amazing. Do I want to upgrade this? Not really. Not just yet, anyway. Let's get 1 or 2 more builders. Either that, or we prepare for a push. Let's get a shield. There we go. So we still have effectively knights. Very well. I would like to get all of the shields up and running. I feel that we can rely on the money that is coming in from our farms at this point. So, sure, let's just go all in. Get loads more archers. We will need a lot more archers now that we've got knights up and running, because they will basically claim about 4 archers each as their retinue. Hello. No cash. Fair enough. Another kitten that we'll have to take back to the farms. Very well. Let's go and check out these walls. Hopefully we can get them further upgraded. Let's get you back there. You as well, please. I'm not going to get any more Berserkers just yet. I think we're fine for now. Wow, you move with the quickness, though. If you let them fully charge up, my goodness. Right, so we've still got our 3 Berserkers. Just chilling. Berserking. 4 Berserkers. We want that wall to be upgraded. We also want these... this tower fully upgraded as well. Let's see. Yeah, we can definitely afford to get that done. So let's go ahead. Let's get that built up. And while we're at it, let's get this one built up if we've got the coin. We are 2 short. Though I believe that money just appeared over here in the form of possibly a squirrel. It's hard to say. I don't think the tails look very squirrel-like. That's just me, though. A couple of people in the comments like, oh no, they're definitely squirrels. Like, okay, I'll defer to your deeper squirrel knowledge. I mean, I'm more familiar with the red squirrel with the tufty ears and a different curl to their tail, but those could definitely be. They could certainly be grey squirrels, I guess. Right. Well, that cat is slowly losing its mind behind us, so let's move a little bit faster. There we go. Got some knights heading out. They're taking their bloody sweet time, though. I'm not sure I approve of that. There's battles to be fought. Wars to be won. We will be turning this into a farm, though. Getting a little bit of extra coin coming in. Now that we've got so many more places that we can spend it. Hello. Oh. I need coin! I need coin so I can send the merchant back out. Thank you. There we are. And you can be off. Alright, let's get a couple more bows. Ultimately, what I want to see is all bows all the time. And same with hammers, really. I want to see all of the hammers kind of stocked up. So that I know that as I'm hiring people, there is a job immediately for them to do. Come on, the kitten. Got a new home for you. Come join your brethren over here. We've got 2 cats with us this time. Meow indeed. Oh my lord. That farm is being very, very, very profitable. Too profitable, one might say. Can we upgrade the houses any further? No. No, we cannot. That's fine. Let's get a tier 2 farm so that the farmers can actually spend the night here rather than having to walk back to the safety of the town. That way they're significantly more productive. And we get plenty of farming sites here. Go. And further to that, a little bit more of an upgrade on this wall here. There we go. I'm pretty happy with that. But we don't even have archers in these towers, which is a bit of an interesting one. Is that because there aren't enough archers to put in those towers, or some other reason? Let's see what we can do. Now, if I spend any more money on the boat, I effectively make it ready to sail. That is not what we want. Very much not what we want. Right, okay. Oh my good god. Okay, go to war! To war! Blow the horns! Oh my... Please, stop hemorrhaging money! Give it to the knights, so that they can use it... Oh, well, sorry, peasant person. There we go, got you. The knights have cash, and they can basically absorb hits. That's the way it works. There we go. Now let's get downhill. I am too rich! Alright, let's see what we can do about this portal. Because then we will also crush the one just beyond. But we're going to need to expand out to it, I feel. Again, I always feel it's better to expand up to the portal rather than have to send your knights out. Because if it's too early, it's kind of the same thing, where the greed will leave their portal in time to reach your walls wherever they are by nightfall. If that means they have to leave the morning before, they will. So, if they're that far away, that even if you send out your knights directly following the last attack, they might still end up encountering the assault wave leaving the portal. So, I try to push the walls close enough that my knights can leave our walls to go attack the portal and finish the job before the next knight's attack wave starts. Now, this is going to spawn an attack. The greed will not take this assault line down. They will come for us. Do you need a bit of cash? Actually, looks like they don't. Okay. It's fine. Now, what this will also do is it'll create a kind of a cleave that we can tell our builders to open and establish an actual teleportation portal. We will do that another time. We're not going to do that right now, because we are going to have an attack coming our way. Hence the bloody red moon. We've a couple of coins here and there, hither and yon. It is a dark, dark night now. Let's get some more shields. Our Berserkers will probably be able to hold the line, or at least I certainly hope they will. But let's get some more Berserker juice. Always make sure there's plenty of Berserker juice. I guess... I mean, are these Berserkers effectively filling the role of the catapults? I find that especially badass. The idea, yeah, you know, some places have stone walls, and some places have catapults. We have wood walls and Berserkers. We don't need anything else. Those giant rocky pebbles you hurl at your enemy over great distance. Well, I mean, that's all well and good, but we've got people with 2 axes. Can you even imagine how terrifying that is? And it's like, oh yeah, you've got a point, actually. Okay, Let's get you out there making some more cash. I'm going to go and fortify the line down here. Also, get a couple more peeps. There you go. But it really does feel that you can now full-on build a settlement. Which is something you couldn't do before. You still needed you know, patches of nature in order to have that. But you could now, comfortably, completely enclose your area with walls, strip down all of the trees, and then just rebuild the vagabond camps as homesteads. Berserker is apparently tired of being over here and is moving. Great that. It looks like you have had enough. Okay, so we did lose the wall over here. We may have actually had a full attack. That is a bit of a potch. And as much as I saw value in having this wall where it was... Oh, it still isn't even built. Oh, okay. Let's head down here. Is that a black rooster? Ooh, okay. There's some significant meaning behind that. Okay, shield wall. Come on, Berserkers. They're just walking out there like, no. Cute. Oh no, you actually did get taken down. But they're not cowering away from the fight. They're straight up just walking into the fight. That's incredibly impressive. Very, very cool indeed. Hammer there. Well, we could launch an attack. It might not even be a bad idea. We could eliminate this portal. Then it would give our builders a little bit more time to settle things up. But right now, I think they're in a relatively strong position. So I don't see too much reason to push that. It is. It's a Black Rooster, okay. Alright, well that is still stood. That will be the next one we take out. But I would like those walls fully upgraded first. Before we get to that. Let's head on all the way back. Get the builders out here again. The issue right now is that I have perhaps over-focused on archers and farmers, and as a result, we are slowly hemorrhaging builders. And I'm definitely guilty of being a little bit more confident, perhaps too confident, in our builders' ability to withstand a direct attack and just be out after night and be able to make it back under their own steam without someone watching over them. That may be on me. There is something to be said about the convenience of having the farm right next to the homestead. I can just pick up some coins from the farmers and immediately invest it in more people at the homestead. Glorious work, truly. And it's not a small farm either. There's actually quite a lot of ground here for the farmers. Because we hadn't built up the wall there. I do not need money from the bank right now. Quite the opposite. You go ahead and take this coin, please. There we go. Go ahead and invest that, if you would be so kind. And I need to go and find more peeps to help out with this. Let's allow our cats to... Oh no, it wasn't a butterfly. They were playing with a mouse. Of course they were. Why am I in the slightest bit surprised? There we go. Let's go and get myself a couple more peeps from out here. There we are. Hello, 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 hello. Head on back. Now, we could push out further. Perhaps all the way, in fact. See about grabbing those coins. I might need to leave some coins on the ground, which, you know what, the greed will pick that up. And they'll use it. It'll blunt their next attack a little bit, and I'm actually alright with that. But we definitely need to push out in this direction. We've got a wall there. Oh, that... Wow. Okay, so we don't need to push that far out. Okay, duly noted. I'll leave some coins there. And I'll pick up those gems. Alright, so we should be able to dig our way all the way to the dock. With the next attack, I would say. So as soon as the greed are done here, we'll head on out and push forward. That's a bit of a thunderstorm over there in the background. I like it. Nope, the cats are not willing to run. It does put me at a bit of risk, but we're right next to the wall, so we should be fine. Okay. We're just going to hang tight here. Oh, my lord. I cannot carry this money. I will reinvest it. It's the only thing to do. Oh, why? No! We are honoring the river at this point. We've got a lot of berserkers. Wow. Okay. Well, given that, I think it's time to launch the raid on the docks. Should I go with them? I kind of feel like I owe it to them to do that. Okay, it's going to take them a while to get there. I'm just going to quickly head on back, drop off some more cash, namely here. Get some more builders out and about. Also send the merchant back out, ideally. I don't need more money, merchant. I really, really don't. There we go. Pop another bow down. Alright. Let's get back to our people while they're heading off to battle. It didn't look like the knights actually needed me to give them cash the way that they have done in the past, which is a bit of an interesting one. We'll see how that plays out. It's a shame that the berserkers do not follow the knights out to battle. That would have been rather awesome. But probably the berserkers would have died. I'm going to be honest, if they have no concept of, or no awareness of their own looming mortality, then them just standing there getting slapped in the face by the portal, because the dock portal will actually attack. Not just the greed that come out of it, the portal itself will whip the ground in fury to the gall you show by attacking it. Let's get down here, drop off a few coins here and there. And there we go. Some money. Okay, it doesn't look like anyone needed it. Once this is gone, we can actually build up the dock, and we will have effectively completed this second area. I'll be very, very pleased with that. Looking like we're going to be about an hour per island, though it will get longer as we go to the further islands. Obviously, this one had 2 portals that we could break, and the first island had none that we could break. Realistically, we didn't have the means to send out attacks. But that's where we're actually going to be going first. We'll be heading back to the first island to clear out the dock so I can come back there in the future. Also to upgrade all of the walls and basically to make use of all the materials that we've unlocked now. How's it going? There we go. Let's drop a little bit more money for you. Yeah, they actually do pick it up. We saw that little kind of gold wisp there. So our knight analog does work the same way. It does use coin to be able to defend itself and tank a couple of hits here and there. Now, the other reason we're going back to the first island is because we've got a pouch full of gems, and there appeared to be an archer shrine there. And I very much feel that getting the archers upgraded ASAP is a very important thing to do. Okay, this is unfortunate. We are actually getting a full attack now. So we're going to partially drop coins to try and assuage the attack, pay off the greed as they're attacking, and also keep our knights nice and powerful. But we are actually now facing a knightly wave as well. Even though we left basically right at the beginning of the night, we are still facing... Oh, there we go! Thank goodness. And that is why we want to upgrade our archers, by the way. Because if you don't, regular archers can take a long time to break a portal. And sometimes you don't have that time. Now, we're going to need a lot of money to upgrade that. Like I was saying, the lighthouses give you a percentage chance not to crash your ship when you return to the island. We won't be able to go all the way up to 100% guarantee, but we can get near as damn it. We may be able to get to I think there's a 25% chance anyway. So the first upgrade takes it to 50, the next to 75, and the last one to 100%, I believe. I could be wrong about those numbers, though, but that does seem to be the way it works. And that way, your ship will sail into the dock. Though sometimes you'll get off at the lighthouse, and that's why I'm building the portal far out to the side there. Now, at this point, there is only one direction that anyone can attack us from. Oh my god, really? Why? Just drop the coins myself, because the coins you drop will only ever go to the floor. Coins that fall out of your coin purse will have a chance to fall into the river. Which is why, when that happens, you'll often see me just running around quickly trying to drop my own coins everywhere. Come on. Oh, we won't be able to tell the merchant to head out tonight. It's fine, we don't actually need to, I suppose. Let's get everything set up here. I would very much like to make sure that this side is well defended before we leave. Because we're going to be taking the knights with us when we go. There we go. We will also be able to get new knights at the island that we go back to. At Island 1, we'll be able to upgrade the long haul to the higher tiers, which will allow us to have 2 knights on each side, but we'll also have brought knights with us, so in effect, we'll have more knights on that island for having come back to it from elsewhere. Alright, let's get on out here, see what the damage is like, and just prepare to leave. There you go, some cash. Okay, so the walls are completely busted. Understandable. But let's push them back as far as we can. Okay, the builders are actually here. Fantastic. It took you a while. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit surprised it's taking you this long. Okay. Well, we managed to finish the wall, and we're somewhat finished with the tower. But just as well we've got the wall, because tonight looks like it's going to be an interesting one. Oh yes. I very much doubt that our builder is going to finish that in time. Sadly. Because I think it would be very good if we had it finished in time. But there's only one builder trying to do this work. Okay, this is... That howl was to let us know that this is a blood moon. Okay, shield wall, absolutely. Get out there, shield wall. Oh, wow, they sent you flying. My lord. Berserkers, do your berserkery thing. What the heck is that? I think that was an example of the new units. I don't know what it could have done, because a berserker berserked it, and it was no more. Anticlimactic, yes. But perhaps that's why we haven't had any walls over here, and every time I look back here, everything is broken. Who knows? Either way, very glad that that was dealt with. But while we're here, let's take the fight to the enemy. Let's get out there. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, you're... They're not going to leave. Okay, quickly, go join your friends. It looks like they were part of the shield wall, so they weren't going to head out. Okay, well, you might be in a bit of trouble. Let me make sure you've got plenty of coin there. I have little worry that you're going to be able to take this portal down, the two of you. In fact, I'm so confident, I think I'm just going to leave you to it. No, that would be good. I will offer you moral support from atop my cat chariot. How could you possibly allow your morale to falter when your leader is riding such a noble? Well, I mean, I'm not riding a noble steed so much as a chariot drawn by such noble steeds. But either way, looks like we're very easily going to shut this portal down and then be able to retake this part of the forest, which I'll be very happy about. The portal, the regular portals, as you can tell, significantly easier to break. The dock portals are a much more complicated affair. As is the mountain portal if you do decide to try and break it properly. And the moment that was gone, we actually had all of this open up. Okay, builder, it's going to be a bit of a rough night again. But you've actually managed to build a pretty stonkingly good tower there. I approve. Now, one thing to be aware of with regards to the mountain portal is, unlike the dock portal, it can't be permanently destroyed by brute force. Well, actually, it kind of can, by the most brute of forces. But normal brute force, i.e. just rocking up and deciding to arrow it to smithereens, that does not work. It will break it, but it will heal itself. No other portal does that. If you fail to complete the job, like you can partially destroy a portal, they will slowly repair themselves. You do need to finish that job relatively soon after you kind of embark on that goal. But the mountain portal will give you about 2 or 3 days worth of reprieve. Now, the nice thing about breaking the mountain portal is, although you're going to have a bit of a fight in order to do it, because, you know, it's quite well defended, once it's broken, you don't have to worry about retaliation of a blood moon. Because they can't, like, if as with my style of play, the mountain is the last thing you are actually trying to break. If you've gotten to the point of trying to attack the mountain portal, then you've probably got enough, gone ahead and broken all of the other portals. So once the mountain portal's gone, there's no portal for any greed to come out of, so they can't actually blood moon you, which is quite nice. And there you go, you go ahead and grab all of that coin, pop it in the bank. Thank you very much. And I think that it is about time for us to leave. I would like to go with a coin pouch full of cash, though, if I could. I'll be back shortly to further emphasize that. But right now, things are looking good. The walls will probably have decayed. Basically, with the game, in the campaign mode, the longer between visits to an island, the more the defenses will have decayed. The infrastructure will still be there. But the walls and... I think it's just the walls. I think the towers might. But you'd have to be looking at a very long time for that. If you die, X amount of time will pass, a long time, and you'll go back to the first island, and the walls will all be gone, the towers will be in shambles, the knights will probably be dead. But if you're just revisiting an island, then it basically takes note of how many days have passed since you were last there. And if you have spent a very long time away, then again, the walls will have decayed, the towers will have broken down, and so on, and indeed so forth. Now, thankfully, the very nice thing about the lighthouse is it builds automatically. So we just need to hang tight here for a moment. There we go. It's a very nice lighthouse. The other thing is the portal. Now, this has to be built by an engineer. Now, you can use this just to hop back and forth. It costs 2 gold, and then you can just hop, skip, and a jump somewhere. We're going to hop, skip, and a jump right here. Hop. Now, if you've got the money and you only have a short amount of time to do this, immediately pay money into the rift that it created when you exited. And that money will allow them to build a 2-way portal. Now, we're not really going to need one, realistically speaking, because it's unlikely we're going to need to hop back and forth to the docks anymore. Still, it's not a bad idea to do. This is a gem. It's a gem bank. I'm going to pop a gem in there. It's safe. I can pop more gems in there, I believe. All my gems, if I particularly want to. And then I can pay this person to get those gems back. Now, the reason why you might want to do that is gems actually take up a lot of room in your inventory. I should have done that earlier, honestly, but I forgot. Oh, well, poop. What I should have done is rung the bell. And summoned my knights and my builders and my archers to me. But now, under normal circumstances, this would be terrible. However, we're going back to the first island, and we haven't been gone that long that it should be an issue. I apologize for all my derping. I literally am sweating to death right now because my cat wants the heater on. My cat gets what she bloody wants. Ugh. Not even my cat. This is how it works with cats. The cat is in your house, then it's your cat if it wants something from you. It seems. As Lady Sheila pointed out, she got a cat off her sister, but her cat adopted an Aavak. It does feel that way sometimes. Nevertheless, gripes about Tilly's preferred temperature of actual volcano aside, there we go. That's going to be it for this episode. We have managed to largely secure the second island. Now, there were no shrines here. There's a builder shrine on the third island, but we absolutely need to go back to the first to pick up that archer shrine. It is imperative. So that's where we're going to go. We do have this rather awesome cat mount, so things are a little bit different. And if we head far enough in this direction, we should indeed find the settlement. Here we go. Hooray! And a lot of people. Some of them even have money to go. That's rather nice of you. It looks like our walls are actually still... yeah, oh my lord, I mentioned her name. Tilly's now at my side, pouring up my arms like, hello, attention me, please. But that is going to be it for this episode. We will be getting at least one more. I think I'm having so much fun, and honestly, I want to see what the new enemy actually does. Oh my goodness! Also, I need to throw all my money on the ground. But I really would like to see what that enemy can do. So I may for science it by not necessarily building up the defenses enough to deal with that. We will see. But that is going to be it from me for now. Do let me know down in the comments or with a like on the video if you would actually like to see this become a full-blown series on the channel. And I will catch you in the next one. But until then, as always, from myself and from Tilly, who's looking daggers at my computer, it's like, why are you getting all the attention? How dare? Take care, everyone.